on a storm that can produce winds over 45, 50 miles an hour, that can throw at least 7, 10 inches or more rain, that can uh, that can kind of shut down a small economy for a while. Well, what do you do when it's heading to your town? So, uh, well, the first thing you want to do is you want to go shopping. The first place you want to stop is the gas station, because when the hurricanes hit your town, sometimes you can't get gas for at least, depending on how bad it is, a couple of days maybe. You know, so that means there's a run on the gas stations. So all the gas stations in your town run out of gas. There's no gas. People put gas in their cars, put gas in their trucks. They show up with 8 2-gallon jugs. They fill those gas. They fill their gas up with those jugs. They put gas, whatever. Like I said, because you need gas for a couple other things other than your vehicle. Um, for instance, sometimes you have a generator in your home, and the generator can run for a couple hours or so, and it runs on gas, regular gas, unleaded gas. So you need to get those extra jugs. So you need to buy extra gas for your generator, because the most terrible thing about a storm is it can knock out lights. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So you stop at the gas station, okay? You go to the store. When you're at the store, you buy non-perishable items. Your non-perishable items are rice, peanut butter, uh, beans, uh, bread, and lots and lots and lots of water. Because depending on how bad your storm is that hits your town, you might not be able to drink water out of your faucet for a couple of days. You know, so that takes the bath situation out. You might have to go a few days without bathing. So you need to get water, lots of water, and some rice. Uh, Pretty much when you go to the rice aisle, uh, most I think most stuff on the rice aisle is non-perishable items. So you want to get a lot of that, and you want candles. A dark house is nightmare fuel. Staying in a dark house is is terrible, especially for an older person with health issues, because inside of houses gets very, very hot. It can get so hot you can't stand it. Your house can get so hot on the inside that you gotta have windows open at night when you go to sleep, because it's so hot. It can get so hot unless the area you in gets cold at night. Especially living in the south, it can get in the 80s, 85, 90 degrees at night, and you inside of a fucking house with no running AC, so it can get hot. It get real hot. It might be better to sleep outside. To tell you the truth, a lot of people sleep outside in the bed of their trucks during hurricanes because the house is too hot. And another thing is you can't see, and it's a pain in the ass when you walk around your house and you can't see. So it's good to have candle lights so you can see. So if you can find stuff. And there's also a few dangers that come with a storm. Oh yeah, like I say, once you get the candles, kind of going off the dome. Once you get your candles, your food, and your water and your gas, take your ass home because you got to conserve gas. You don't want to drive around, especially when you want to only drive when you have to. Um, if you have guns, it's great to have ammo, some extra ammo, depending on how bad the storm is. Um, you want to have toilet paper. Toilet paper is great. Um, because even though you're saying, well, if the lights off and the water's off, you can't shit. Well, you got shit in the bucket, depending on how bad. Like I said, it depends on how bad the storm is. But that's the big thing you want to do when a hurricane comes. You want to get food. You want to get water. If you got guns, you want to get extra ammo, and you got to get gas. Gas is very important. You want to get gas, and I explained this little tidbit about gas with the generators. The main purpose of your generator is for your ice box because your food can go bad. Depending on how long the lights stay off in your home, all your perishable food goes bad. You gotta throw away hundreds of dollars of food if um, if you let that food go bad. So all that stuff in your freezer, you need that generator. Or there's some tricks where you can take sawdust and put it in your freezer, so it doesn't freeze out, so it doesn't thaw as quickly. But there's gonna be some hype when the storm approaches your town. Um, whole lot of hype. You know, everybody's running around. Everybody's buying wood to put on the windows of the houses, so any debris that flies don't break the window. Um, it's a whole lot of mess. Depending on how bad your storm is, the police don't come and save you because the police got families and they want to protect their families. And whenever you do stupid shit, the cops gotta leave their families to come save your dumb ass. So that's why cops get really hyped up during storm seasons because people want to still do them, and that's okay. But when you do you, you do you. And when somebody gotta help you because you want to do you, then that means you put somebody at risk, all because you want to do you. And they're not gonna be so happy to help you because you want to do you, and you're an asshole. But storms can be scary. You never know what to expect. There's been times where you can get ready for a storm, and then the night before the storm hit, it shifts. It takes a hard. It'll take a hard shift to like to the west or something. Like it's about to hit you, and all of a sudden the storm will take a hard left. Shit's weird like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It unpredictable. You just got to get ready. But that's what you do when a hurricane's coming. Uh, I'm kind of freestyling off the dome. So anything I forgot, leave in the comments section.